story, Stanley. What was it like going to the camp?
It was really nervous because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was like, because I didn't really know what to expect and from the people there, and everybody just seemed really grouchy and mean. And when I got on the bus, it just felt like I felt like lonely because I was away from my family. Next question.
You seem like the expert, Stanley. Were you nervous when you arrived at the camp?
A little bit. I mean, basically, I knew that I was going to a place where troubled kids were, and I was kind of shocked because the camp isn't actually green. It's actually a dry desert out in Texas. There's no water for 200 miles, and I wasn't really nervous though. There's a lot of interesting characters though.
What was it like meeting new people? Can you describe their character and personalities?
Um, they're, I guess you could say, just very. They like to have. They're very timid, and they have a lot of character to them. They act tough, and they try to, they're kind of, always think they're above you, and but they're just troubled, and that's kind of how it goes.
You said you found Kate Barlow's lipstick tube.
Yeah, I did.
What was your reaction when you saw it?
It made me realize that they're not searching to build character while you're digging the holes. It made me realize that they're really searching for something more than just the big dig. I mean, build character there.
Can you describe the warden? What was she like?
She was tall, skinny. She had like freckles on her skin and face. She was very. When we discovered the lipstick tube, our group got like free water for days, and it was really great. But then after we didn't discover anything for a long time, she stopped giving us water and stopped giving us all these extra things. I think there is something more that she wanted there, and I think she was abusing her power. Next question.
How was your relationship with Zero? How close are you guys?
I didn't know him really well at first because Zero doesn't talk much and he can't read. But after he confronted me about wanting to read, I decided to help him out, and we just grew a great bond together. And he's a great guy. I mean, he's talented, smart, and very athletic.
Why do you think Zero ran away from the camp, and why did you go after him?
I think he was I think he was mad at Mr. Pendensky for making fun of him because Zero wants to fit in, and I think Zero was very mad because he was being bullied by one of the adults there, and it was kind of not very nice. And I went after him because no one else at the camp cared for him except for me, and I felt like I had a duty to go find him. Next question.
What did you find at God's thumb? You said you climbed up there.
Well, Zero was, there's no water for 200 miles, right? And, shut up, Cody. Okay, sorry. There's no water for 200 miles, like I said. And, I had to go get Zero to go save him. And I knew there was a lot of water and like food you could eat up there, so that's why I went up there.
What did you uncover from the wardens, Mr. Sir and Mr. Pedansky arrests? What happened?
Basically, me and Zero tried to make it back to the camp because we knew we would get in big trouble when we knew we would get in big trouble when we arrived to the camp because escaping from the camp, and we thought we'd get on the warden's good side by digging in the place where we found the Kate Barlow's lipstick tube, and but we were caught by them. But we found a treasure box filled with jewels and gold from Kate Barlow, and it turns out that they were abusing their powers to just trying to find the treasure. And Mr. Pendanski was actually faking to be a doctor. He was impersonating the doctor, and Mr. Sir, what he's doing, Mr. Sir was a criminal on parole, actually, and that's what caused everything. That's why they had to shut down the camp and all the kids got freed.
Your father discovered a new invention and struck it rich. Can you tell me what he invented and what was the process?
He was inventing odorless shoe, and he used peach and mango to figure it out, and it worked, and he struck it rich.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too. Bye.